Viewers, welcome to Degula channel. Today we will find out the meaning of Chaturopaya. What does Chaturopaya mean in context to the philosophical or Sanatana Samskriti of this land? Chaturopaya is a Sanskrit term which means four methods or four means. Four means of what? Upayas are tools. You can tools to control and to direct our mind towards to know the real Brahma or reality of this life or reality of this universe. Uh, that's the purpose of this. These four methods, chatura means four, upaya means methods or tools or whatever you call it, also known as the four upayas. They are fundamental uh, tools to achieve spiritual liberation or moksha. Moksha is nothing but the cycle of birth and death to to realize the Brahman and then to be away from the cycle of birth and death. That is the ultimate goal of that's the ultimate goal that should be of every human being. These four upayas are like this. One is Shama. The first upaya is Shama, which means control or pacification. This involves controlling the mind, then self-reflection. So just think inwards and then think of what we are and things like that. Self-awareness. So these are all some of the practices: meditation, self-realization, self-reflection, and self-awareness. Being aware of what we are. The aim of Shama is to cultivate inner peace. Inner peace is nothing but calmness in the mind, calmness in whatever we do, or whatever that happens to us, whatever that we go through in life, to be calm and then to be unattached. It is not detached, it is unattached. It is always there with us. Everything is there with us, but we do not get too much attached to that, whatever it is, physical, materialistic, or these materialistic things which we attach, they result in um, uh, thoughts, emotions, things like that. Being detached to these emotions, all those things are uh, that we need to practice. That is Shama, detachment from the material world and other whatever, even mental. This thing also, when somebody is in sorrow, when you are in, that is the aim of Shama. Now, the second one is Dana. What is Dana? Dana is charity, giving away. This upaya involves giving selflessly without attaching anything to those in need, including the poor, sick, and elderly. The aim of Dana is to cultivate generosity, compassionate, compassion, and kindness to others. Whatever the other man's problems are my problems. That way, you will have to think and then give it away, whatever you have, or in the form of materialistic objects, or in the form of like a vidya dana. All these things are giving it away to others. While giving it is not a kind of transaction. It is just like that. It's only one way transaction. You should not expect anything from others. That is, one need not expect anything in return. Now, Bheda is a third one, which means differentiation or separation. The, this involves recognizing the distinction between the self and the external world, and realizing that the true nature of the self is different from the physical body and the material world. This body is different than the material world, and other things, they are different. That means the conscious in the body is different, and all other things are not that. That is differentiate. One needs to detach from all these things. Now, the last one is Danda, which means discipline or punishment. Danda is punishment, literally, but discipline also. This upaya involves self control and discipline through practices such as fasting, celibacy, and meditation. When you when you demand certain things on the body, like when um, when you keep fasting, or when you do certain things in a when you follow certain discipline, this discipline purifies the mind and the body, and it develops a self discipline and self control over the body. So discipline is a must. Whenever you make mistake, you you will have to undergo some kind of a punishment to ensure that whatever you have deviated from the whatever it is, it's being punished. That is danda. The four upayas are considered not independent of others. They are complementary to each other. Each one will support the other. That way it is. And they are all interconnected. And they need practiced individually and also a combination depending upon the individual's spiritual needs and preferences. The aim of the four upayas is to help individuals overcome the limitations of the material world and achieve spiritual growth and liberation. The entire purpose is to overcome all these boundaries through all these four means. A combination of them, or individually it cannot happen. All the combinations of all these four will give you a much better effect in overcoming all the limitations of this materialistic world, and this will lead one to achieve spiritual growth in the spiritual journey. Viewers, we have tried to explain a bit of this four Shama, Dama, Chaturopaya, or Chaturopaya. Please like, share, and comment on the video. You subscribe to the channel so that you will be getting a lot of such videos on Sanatan Dharma and other our ancient wisdom and knowledge. Thank you, viewers.